it was amazing how help just came flooding over to me, and different than the first time. I mean, I had help the first time and people offered, but many times I was like, no, I'm okay. I don't need any help. I was relying on that relationship and my own strength. And I kind of hid everything from everybody. And this time I was, completely helpless. I had to have help. And I never had to ask. I never had to ask anybody for anything. It just came flooding through my door. And my parents, just took over the role as my caregivers. And they come with me to every appointment, every chemotherapy, everything. And my friends at work, my friend Angela, everything, she became like Grand Central Station, and everybody went through her to find out what I needed. And she put together a calendar for people to sign up to mow my grass. And she had a calendar for people to come clean the house. And I never knew, I'd get a phone call and someone would say, I'm coming over to clean. Oh, okay. And they would just show up. And people that didn't even know me very well, people at the department, their wives that really didn't know me all that well, they were like, I'll do it, I'll come over. And it was amazing how God provided every single thing that I needed without ever having to ask or ever having to vocalize it. People just came forward, and it was just amazing. And I realized I have this huge, enormous support network that I can't imagine there being one greater. I can't imagine there being a bigger support network than the one that I have. And again, everybody shaved their heads, and it was, again, more than the last time. Different people, firefighters, more than just police officers, and town employees and a couple of strangers came walking into the police department and shaved their heads. And I just was floored that they would want to feel something that I'm feeling, and go through one little part of it, because nobody can take it away. Nobody can feel what you're feeling, or can take the medication, or can take the surgery, or take the pain. Nobody can do that. And I think they just wanted to experience one thing that maybe I'm going through, and see what that feels like. And at least I'm not the only one, walking around with no hair. And that was just a tremendous support. And I found God giving me opportunities to talk about him, and to talk about the grace that he had extended to me, and the joy, and just the blessing of all this support that I had. And there were opportunities to talk about that. And I know that other friends of mine, other Christian friends, people would say things to them, and it opened up opportunities for them to share Christ and to talk about my relationship with God. And I thought that was a tremendous thing that God was using.